Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Last time we were dealing with some interesting conundrums as after each time we went on a mission and went to bed, we were having some very strange nightmares. I guess, were they dreams or nightmares? I don't really know. But Cresselia was coming to us and saying that we needed to die. So currently, the main character is thinking about why he shouldn't exist and all this other stuff. But, you know, self-loathing and, I don't know, suicidal ideation. It's not the best thing to talk about in a Pokemon game, so therefore we're going to completely ignore it because it's probably just normal. It's probably just normal. Hello, hold up. There's a big trouble, by golly. I'm glad I caught you. I reckon you were about to go out for the day. What's the matter, Bidoof? What's the big hurry? There's trouble afoot. Little Azurill. The little Azurill's in trouble. Pardon? Azurill's in trouble? They brought the little feller to the guild. Let's hurry, Frozen. Man, a character I haven't seen in hours. Well, you know, I think that's just stomach trouble. Give her some Pepto-Bismol, go back to normal. Oh, Azurill. Is he all right? There seems to be no danger to his life, but what happened to him? He's been sleeping and sleeping and sleeping, but he won't wake up. What? He won't wake up? Yes. I tried waking him up over and over, but he's still asleep. I got worried, so I brought him to the guild. He seems to be tormented by something. He's been like that the whole time he's been asleep. It's like he's suffering. Is he having a bad dream? Hey, that could be it. The way the little fellow is tossing and turning, it looks like he's having a nightmare. Hey. Hey, Chatot, do you have any idea how we can wake up Azurill?
Unfortunately, I'm fresh out of ideas too. To be locked in a nightmare, unable to wake for days on end? I've never heard of such a thing.
Since he's asleep, we can't feed him anything like berries. We're at our wits' end trying to come up with the cure. Who'd know of a way to getting rid of a nightmare? Hey. Everyone, can I say something?
What is it, Bidoof?
I got to thinking, since we can't make the nightmare go away, if we somehow figured out what kind of nightmare he's having, maybe we can figure out why the little Azurill can't wake up, by golly.
All right. We should look into Azurill's dream.
Excuse me.
How do we do that? Look inside of a dream?
Yaps? Gosh, I'm sorry.
Actually, that might be possible.
What? Hey, how'd you do that? How do you do that?
We need to find Drowsy. If anyone can do it, Drowsy can.
Drowsy? I think I've heard that before. That's it. Remember Frozen? We know Drowsy. Why does this game always think I'm having retrograde amnesia? I don't get it, dude. Yeah, I know. He's the guy we arrested. The first dude we arrested. We fucking bodied the fuck out of him, even though I thought I was going to have trouble with it. But, you know, we fucking annihilated him and his stupid fucking nose. But he's in prison. Do we have to bring him out of prison? Yeah, that's him, all right. Sorry, my neck's been giving me a lot of trouble. Drowsy. He's that outlaw. The first one we ever caught. But why Drowsy?
This is just a rumor, mind you. But they say Drowsy has amazing ability to enter others' dreams.
Really? He can go into dreams?
It's strictly rumor. I couldn't vouch for its truth. However, the possibility exists.
I get it. So if we were to ask Drowsy, maybe he'll be able to get inside Azurill's nightmare. Say, Magnemite, what became of Drowsy after his arrest? Drowsy was subjected to intense grilling by Officer Magnezone. He expressed remorse. He vowed never to break the law again. So we released him. Dang. If only it were that easy to get out of going to prison. Just be like, I won't do it again. I promise. Say that to a murderer. Hey, but did he really straighten out? Sounds really sketchy. Hey. Corphish, now's not the time to be quibbling over that. So, where is Drowsy now? He has gone away to cleanse his mind and spirit. He stated that he would stealth study self-discipline on Mount Traval. Mount Traval? That would be in the mountainous region. Okay, so that's where Drowsy is now. We have to go, Frozen. Off to Mount Traval. Oh, Seraphine. Just give us a little time, Meryl. We'll be sure to come back with Drowsy. Oh, Seraphine. You always help us. Thank you so much.
It's decided then. We'll leave this matter to, Team Bree Sharks.
Your stupid face.
Everyone is worried about Azurill, but let's let these two idiots handle it. Of course, the Cherry Festival is still going to be happening nonetheless. Everyone else should go on as usual. Ignore the dead body in their old room. All right, everyone, time for work.
Hooray.
You're in charge of finding Drowsy. Don't fail us, or else I'm not going to be able to pay for the Cherry Festival.
Okay, let's go. We're heading for Mount Traval to find Drowsy. Alright then, well, the two brothers that we saved so long ago, and we also saved their item, need our help. Also, I don't think I've ever been on that screen before. If you ever head back after any of the mornings into your room, you can see this little tunnel area, and that's pretty much where all the other, what are they called? The apprentices stay. Something is written here. This is Bidoof's diary. Should we peek? Nah, it's fine. We go up here, we got a different diary. Something's written here. This is Sunflora's diary. Should we peek in it? Nah. Don't worry about that shit. Just be aware that those diaries do indeed exist. They are something that's here on the ground. But yeah, we have to go ahead and go to Mount Traval to get Drowsy back, because that's the only way to wake up little Azurill. So, I guess we should get prepared for that. Let's see. Any cool items I can grab? Strong Sash? What is that? Strong Bad. Yes, Strong Bad. Thank you. Crag Helmet. Prevents Pokemon from taking critical hits. Okay. And then for Zangoose, makes the Pokemon counter-strike against physical attacks, inflicting the same damage on the attacker. That's actually pretty good, at least for a Zangoose. And we do have a Zangoose. We got one last episode, but that's not really important. I'm not taking the Zangoose with us, but, you know. Muro will most definitely be coming along. She's our third member. We should go find a mystery part. You only need one mystery part, but that's cool that you can even get a Spirit Tomb to come along with you. Your world. Let's find the rare fossil. There's a lot of prospecting missions. The rare fossil might be something cool. Save my child. No. I'm like, fuck you. Level 48. Climbing all the way up there just to save a fucking kid. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Let's see. This guy was mugged. Thief Glaceon. We could take that one on, but I'm just collecting up missions for after we already passed through this, so. Therefore, it's just random garbage. Random garbage that I put together, but we should probably make sure that our team is all put together. Sorry, I just ate something for lunch, so as you should know, it really fucks up with my commentary because I am currently dying. Let's see. Good old cool-looking Zangoose. Either way, you need to sit back at home while I deal with the rest of this bullshit. The three of us can deal with it. I believe in us. I believe in our hearts. I don't have much of a heart because I'm a pretty heartless person, but, you know, I still believe in it nonetheless. Do we have enough gear to walk through there? We got Reviver Seeds, we've got Max Elixirs, or at least one. And then we got some apples. We should be fine. I don't know how long Mount Traval is, but it shouldn't be too long, at least I think. Hopefully we won't be too stuck. Say, Frozen, do you think maybe we should just go as a pair, us two? If a lot of us go, Drowsy will probably get upset with us. He would be impossible to persuade like that. But I think one Pokemon alone won't be persuasive enough. So what do you think? Should it just be the two of us? Okay, so because we're entering more story sections, it's going to force Mura off of our team, so I guess we'll go as a pair. Okay, let's go to Mount Traval. Let's do our best, Frozen. Yeah, sadly we can't take Mura with us. I would love to have her along because if we're up on a mountain, rock types might be prevalent. Also, this is just the entrance to Mount Thunder, so gotta love reusing sprites. But yeah, sucks that we can't bring our friend along. This must be Mount Traval. Sorry, my neck needs a good cracking. And it ain't cracking. That's the problem. We need to find Drowsy to help us figure out why Azurill won't wake up. There's no time to spare finding Drowsy. Let's do our very best, Frozen. Yes, let's go fight Zapdos. I mean, find Drowsy. Oh boy, but yes, Mount Treval. I'm going to tell you now, we have entered the final part of the, what's it called? Not the post game, but the final part of the epilogue. I'll let you know now. Shit's gonna start going really fast right now, so be aware the story's gonna pick the fuck up. But we have to enter in through Mount Treval. Why did Crunch lose all of its PP? This is still an epilogue dungeon, so it's gonna be a bunch of dog shit with fog and random traps on the ground that are no fun to fuck with, but, you know, fuck me. No, you can't cringe! Use the power of extrasensory. Very nice that Seraphine got a much stronger attack. Feint attack was okay. It was good for needing some extra damage, but it was much better that we found extrasensory. Extrasensory. Can you please use extrasensory on him? You could have used extrasensory or flamethrower. Either one would kill. I just, you know, don't want you to waste too much PP. But yeah, like I said, we're entering into the final part of the epilogue, which counts as the final thing that's on the menu to mark how far you've gone. So, we're almost at the end, and once the epilogue is over, we will be taking a break from at least Explorers of Sky. You'll probably understand once we're able to talk about the ending and all that stuff. But for now, just know that we are quite indeed close to finishing this shit off. But it doesn't change the fact that these are probably going to be some of the hardest dungeons we're going to have to deal with. Very strong shit in this place. Or not in this place specifically, but in these next couple of dungeons that we're going to have to deal with. Stuff that's going to pull your fucking eyes out. Like this Ursaring. Even though Seraphine just murdered the Ursaring. But we did it together. Also, I never expected that I was going to be at level 45 at this point in the game. I thought I was going to be maybe level 40 once I reached the final dungeon, but not this early. I don't know if that's a testament to if I've been better at the game, or just a testament to I forgot how long the game is actually supposed to be, and I thought it was a lot longer than it actually was. That could be true, because when I was first playing this game as a kid, this entire game felt like a crusade to get through. It was fucking hard, but, you know, my skills as a video gamer have definitely increased over the years, so I probably just had a hard time with it as a kid and didn't really realize it, but now that I've come to realize it's actually a lot easier. I don't know what would be harder, though. The original Rescue Team games, or would Explorers of Sky? I don't know. I feel like the original Rescue Team games were a lot harder. Be that because of, I don't know, not having as many quality of life features as this game specifically has, or just the fact that, I don't know, my original playthrough of Blue Rescue Team was at least 2 years ago, or maybe even longer, so maybe my skills with Mystery Dungeon games have increased. I don't really know, but it's been a really fun playthrough, I'll tell you that. This has been super fun, and I also love just putting all the names to the characters and giving them voices and stuff. Even though it sounds really stupid, it makes the game feel a lot more personalized. I like it when I can feel personalized. Every copy of what's it called? Explorers of Sky is personalized to me. Move failed. Jesus, man. Jesus, man. Light that ferret on fire. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this playthrough. Just wanted to make sure you guys know I've been enjoying it. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it as well. You guys have been maybe, oh shit, learning something about Mystery Dungeon, or just, I don't know, having fun hearing my shitty voices, or you're just having fun watching me be shit at the game. You need to kill the Marowak. Kill the Marowak. There you go. Oh, damn. Karate chop that does 1 damage. 1 damage karate chop. Do not trust the Ladians in these games. They have Comet Punch, and that's a multi-hit move, and you should know. I don't know why I sounded like Gadget from Minecraft with Gadget right there. You should know that I hate nerds. I hate nerds more than I hate mad agents. Please die. There you go. One's dead. The other one's dead. You are also dead. We're all dead. That's pretty cool, dude. Alright, nothing particularly bad happened. I've been walking on top of those, what are they? Grimy food makers, I guess? But I haven't, like, gotten any bad, like, detrimental things happening. So, I don't really get it. Maybe it can't splash on top of reviver seeds. It is a possibility. Yeah, I don't have you use dig all that often because it's so slow. Come on, kill that Metatite. Metatite, yeah. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this playthrough. Just wanted to make sure you guys knew. Even though it will be ending soon, it's not like an ending of the series because by the time we reach the ending of all story sections, the game won't technically be over, which means I wouldn't have 100% completed it, which I aim to do that at some point, but I do want to move on to other games. We've been playing this for a very long time, and by the end of it, we will have completed all the story sections that, require Seraphine and Frozen to be Seraphine and Frozen. After that point, it won't really require that we be anybody. Please stop that. Please stop sledging me. But yeah, we will be having to take a break on this game. And like I said, not out of a point of hate. It's more out of a point of, I've been playing this for too long, and I want to progress in life. I need to progress in life, and that means not playing Mystery Dungeon Sky. I was going to say Sky Rescue Team. Like, Sky Rescue Team is not a video game. I don't know what you're talking about. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. Oh, shit. I have rocks, right? Yep. Throw the rock. That's not going to hit him, I'm sorry to say. Jeez. This dungeon's already a pain. Stop hitting Seraphine, you piece of shit. There you go. Seraphine just took like 5 million hits to the face, and she's barely alive. She is barely alive, so therefore she will eat an Oranberry. But yeah, because I'm going to be taking a break on the series for at least a small amount of time. I don't know how long it'll take for me to get back to it. Not the series, but this game in specific. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get back to it, but even when we do end this part of the playthrough, I will return to this game to do a 100% completion. Not like fully 100%, but to do a pretty large amount of the extra game that we're not tackling around here. Stuff like the 7 Wonders. Oh boy, trials that we've been getting like notices for, but haven't done any because it's not required for the main game. But we will be tackling at least a little bit of that, and well, trying to recruit everybody. Not all random Pokemon, but trying to recruit all legendaries. Because if you don't know, you can recruit legendary Pokemon. So any legendary that you do fight in the game can be recruited to the rescue team, or the exploration team. But you should already know that if you already watched my rescue team videos. Hopefully you did. I expect that you watch every single episode of the backlog, and then give me a review after every one. They're probably all going to be 1 out of 10s, 0 out of 10s, 4 hours out of 10. I like 4 hours out of 10. I only have to exist for 4 hours. So much of pain, so much of a pain. But yeah, just expect that this series is starting to wrap up, at least at the current time. It won't be finished because we will come back to it. I keep on saying that. I keep on repeating that because I'm trying to say it in a way that makes sense to me. I'm trying to explain we will be back. It's not really ending, but it's taking a break. Yeah, that's how you explain. Explaining's hard, man. Saying words that make sense to everybody is most definitely hard. How long is Mount Travail? Because it's been a really long time since we started this mission. I mean, it's 15 floors at this point. I would think it would probably be, I don't know, 20 floors at most. This seems like a 20-floor kind of place. Anything seems like a 24, or not a 24 floor. I mean, maybe it could be 24 floors. I mean, it seems like a 20-floor dungeon. Most of the things in the post-game / epilogue are 24-level dungeons. Not 24. What is up with the fascination of the number 24? I really like it. It's really cool. You mega punched nothing. And now Seraphine just took your asshole. That's pretty cool. Why is it always asshole? Why is it always... What asshole? What asshole? Dang. Punch him in the face a couple of times. There you go. I should probably drink up this max elixir because I am completely out of moves at this point, and I would like to not die. We've already gone 16 floors. I don't want to be sent back and have to do the entire thing again. What the hell? Okay. I dodged that ceiling trap right there. Oh, hey, how you doing? Seraphine, you deal with this. I was like, Seraphine, you deal with this. And then she gets hit by a car. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting you to murder this man on the spot. So if you don't, it'll be real sad. There you go. All right, I'm level 46. I'm not going to be getting any new moves, and I don't think Seraphine will be getting any new moves either. So our current move sets, or our current learn sets, have all been exhausted, except for getting new TMs. But at this point, I don't really need any new TMs. I've gotten pretty much an optimal moveset for both me and Seraphine, so it's not like I need much else. I'm already pretty goddamn stacked at this point. Stacked to the brim with murder items, like shockwaves and all this other crud. I'm just really scared that we're going to encounter a monster house during this. And I actually don't have anything to really fight it other than, excuse me. Other than Discharge, which is a pretty good item. It's not an item, it's a move, but it's a pretty good move when dealing with monster houses, and it's pretty much the only option you have most of the time. Blinker Seed. What the hell? Watching carefully. You can't watch me. Or, I guess, if you're currently watching this on YouTube, you are watching me. Who's watching? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like memes are memes. That's it. Yeah. Memes could be memes, but they could also be dreams. Don't let your memes be dreams. Let them be beams. Steel beams. Alright, we gotta deal with this jackass. Oh shit. Dang, okay, you are authorized the use of only dig. Dang. Kill him. She dodged the shit out of that fucking fire. Dang. Multi-hit moves, no good. We only have 2 more reviver seeds, so I hope this is only a 20-floor dungeon, or else we are going to be dead. We can only survive so long with 2 reviver seeds. You need 5 bajillion to do anything pretty important in here. More max elixir. This looks like a monster house. It's a monster house that didn't function correctly. I'm out of here. I'm outie 5000. I wasn't going to take a fucking chance. Mount Travail Peak. Or Travail? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be Travail because it's 2 A's. Oh, isn't that Drowsy there? No. That's Wilford Brimley. Diabetes. Drowsy. Well, you two? What did you come here for? I've been keeping my nose clean. I've stayed out of a life of crime. Wait, please listen, Drowsy. We didn't climb here to catch you, Drowsy. But we did come here for you. We need your help, Drowsy. Huh? Me? You need my help? Yep. Remember that little Azurill, right? That Azurill has been sleeping for days and won't wake up. Huh? That Azurill tyke? I mean dyke? Oh no. No one knows why you won't wake up. Then we heard that maybe you can go into dreams, Drowsy. That's why we searched for you. Say, Drowsy. Well, what do you think? Will you please help us? I did a rotten thing to that little Azurill way back when. I don't know if doing this would ever make up for it, but if I were to help Azurill even a little, I don't know how useful I can be, but I'd be glad to help if you'll have me. Drowsy. Lead me back to Azurill. Let's not waste time. Okay. It's this way. Let's hurry. Man, turns out Drowsy's actually a pretty cool guy. He actually decided to help out our friends, so I can appreciate it. After he did a life of crime, which his one crime was making somebody go inside of a hole, and they didn't want to go in the hole, so he was like, fuck. How's it going, Drowsy? Can you do something? Oh, you two. I want you to get stocked up for an exploration. When you're all ready, I'll send you on an exploration of Azurill's dream. What? So that means... You guessed it. It's possible to get inside Azurill's dream. Yes. Meryl, we can tackle the mystery of the unending nightmare now. Great. But I want you to be extra careful when you're inside this kid's dream. There's something rotten about this dream. I have a feeling that something's gone bad or gone wrong. Ugh. Is that right? Okay, we'll be careful.
One more thing. I want only you two to enter the dream. I'd prefer to go as well, but in all honesty, at my skill level, I think I'd slow you down too much, you know?
Somebody that realizes their own iniquities, inadequacies, whatever words.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you, but
No, you're great. Just sending us into the dream is plenty. Thank you, Drowsy. We'll get ready to go. Let's get moving, Frozen. We'll come back here as soon as we get ready. All right, another mission right afterward. We're going straight inside your head. It's like that episode of The Irresponsible Captain Tyler, where they had to go inside Tyler's head, and they saw some, like, crack dreams inside of there to try and save his life, but most of the time he was just, like, fucking about in there. That was a great anime. That's probably my favorite anime of all time. Right next to Golden Time, but then again, it's because I'm a sucker for love. This one goes out to the one I hate. 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 Anyway, sorry, just need to say that I hate things. Just looking at all these missions. This one seems pretty cool. Yeah, I'll accept this one. It's a level 7, but it's just going to, oh, God. Blizzard Island level 16, so shouldn't be too bad, but yeah, we should stock up on items because this next dungeon is actually going to be pretty tough. If I remember correctly, it is going to be a pain. It's going to be a pain. No reason in bringing in any money. There's no Kecleon shops inside of it because we are literally inside of a dream. We're going to Cool Cat's Crazy Dream. Yeah, Daddy Derek is, always on cocaine. He needs his $1.2 million to create Cool Cat Saves His Ass. More like Cool Cat Shaves His Ass. Oh, boy. That was such a good joke. Such a good joke. I am the greatest at joke. I'm the greatest at being the jonkler. Anyway, I don't think we have any more Reviver Seeds in stock, so not that we'd really be able to use it for anything. Plain Seed, Pure Seed, Pure Seed. We have so many Pure Seeds. Warps Pokemon to the stairway. So if I had like an entire bag of Pure Seeds, like 40 of them, I could just clear dungeons in 5 seconds. But that's if you have so many that you can't even think about it. You can't even think about not having them. We're also running out of Oran Berries. It's no good. It's no good. Alright. That should be a good amount should be a good amount of items for us to work with, so I'll go ahead and save. We're also going to do this dungeon in this episode because it shouldn't be too long. I don't know how long it is, but I remember it being maybe 20 floors. Everything seems to be 20 floors, like I said, so shouldn't be too tough. I need to also lean back. Sorry if I sound like I'm a little bit distant right now. It's because, you know, I still have that new mic set up, and I'm getting used to how I have to be at least a little bit further away from my mic. I can't be right on top of it like this. I have to be, you know, a little bit away. And I also have to keep saying, you know. Sounds like a song. Alright, what does everybody have to say?
you can go into that dream now? That's mighty great news.
Yeah, I guess so, Bidoof. I guess so.
You ever been inside someone's dream? You ever been inside Cool Cat's crazy dream? It's really fucking bad. Oh, are you two ready to go into the dream?
Yeah, I guess. Yep, everything's ready.
Good. Then come over here. I'm going to send you inside of Azuru's dream. Here it goes.
Oh, dang. You got a pretty cool power. Why don't we just do this when you were trying to, like, steal things? Just put people inside of nightmares. That's one of Drowsy and Hypno's abilities, so I don't know why he wasn't doing that to try and steal things, but whatever. He's not all that smart. And maybe he's gotten a little bit smarter now. Is this inside of the dream?
Seraphine, Frozen. Can you hear me? It's me, Drowsy.
Yep, we hear you.
Good. It sounds like you're safely inside. As I've said before, there's something very bad about this dream. I don't think I need to remind you, but be careful in there.
Okay, thanks, Drowsy. Let's get going into the dream. I would think that a dream would be, like a dream world would be way more, like, chaotic and, like, kind of all over the place, but there's just a mystery dungeon inside of their dream. Just a random-ass mystery dungeon. But the weird thing is that all the enemies in here are... Let me see. That doesn't make sense, but I think... The gimmick with all of the Pokemon that are inside of here is that they're not real. You can't recruit them. They're just dream beings. So the interesting thing is that all of the enemies, like I said, are dream beings, but they're copies of Pokemon that are in, what's it called? Treasure Town or in your recruited team. So you'll encounter members of your own team plus figments of the town itself, like Chadots and Wigglytuffs and Bidoofs, all appearing in the dream as enemies. Like Spoink. Oh, shit. The damage. The damage. I don't know if that counts. Actually, don't I have a Cleffa on my team? I think I might. Maybe. I'm not sure. But the gimmick is that everybody in here is probably somebody you've met throughout the entire game. Like Spoink. He's somebody that we met at the very beginning of the game. Who else is over here? Another Spoink. But, yeah, we should see people like Chatot and Wigglytuff, the Kecleon brothers, stuff like that inside of here. Like, what is this? It's a Blissey. I do not like that a PP trap happened. You're trapping my dick. Do I have a Miltank? I might have a Miltank. But at least that's the idea behind the gimmick. Jesus, stop fucking breaking my neck. That's cringe. Die already. I'm like, die already. There we go. I just had to deal with super fucking high level, not high level, but high health Pokemon that can outlive me in a fucking heartbeat. But you can't recruit anything in here, so don't worry about trying because it's not going to happen. Look, it's Spinda. And the reason why it seems like it's such a, well, the whole thing about the dream beings, that's why it seems like everybody inside this dungeon are so random. Like, there's no consistency. Like, when you go inside of a regular mystery dungeon and you go to, I don't know, like an electric place, you'll usually find electric Pokemon wandering around. When we went to Blizzard Island, we saw water and ice types show up. But inside of this, there is no consistency. Like, this is the Swalot from the Secret Bazaar, I think. So, you encounter some weird beings in here that are just copies of other ones, but they do give me a shit ton of experience. Not that I need experience anymore. The small gains that I get just ain't worth shit. Yay, I love sticky traps. Make me so happy. And I believe I do have an Espeon inside of my rescue team. No, you can't confuse me. I'll eat you instead. I'll eat your ass! And you won't like that. Or, well, there is a chance that you might like that, and then I will be very confused. You know what they say about dreams? I mean, as somebody who has a master's in psychology, I've learned a lot about dreams. Let's see. Dang, look at this fucking group of weirdos. Alright, fucking beam. Just blow them the fuck up. Hopefully. Shadow Tag does immobilization. Okay. If only Discharge would actually hit people sometimes. Come on, what is up with our accuracy today? What the fuck is up with this bullshit? Okay, let me... Okay, start wiping people out of this fucking place. There we go. They're almost all clear. Almost all done. There is going to be a couple that are left afterwards, but they shouldn't be that hard for the team to take care of. Come on, let's do it one more time. That's why you carry around max elixirs on this kind of shit. You need the ability to, like, fight back against such giant hordes like this. Anyway, oh, I can't move. Oh, shit. Okay. Dang. I'm pretty much shit out of luck. Okay, I can move again. I was like, damn, I'm gonna take a fucking hit right here. Love that we just found a, what's it called? A monster house right here on the 6th floor. It would make sense that this thing would show up inside of a nightmare, but like I was saying earlier, with my master's in psychology, I've learned a lot about dream theory through just basic undergrad work as well. And I wonder if I could try and apply any kind of dream theory to what the hell is going on here, because I bet you probably could. So, there's a bunch of different ways to go about dream theory because there's so many different ideas behind what dreams are supposed to be. There's like different ideas like dreams are our mind's way of recontextualizing everything that happened during the day into a way that our mind can understand it. There's also the theory that dreams have absolutely no connection with anything that's actually going on, and they're just random for random's sake. There's also other dreams like dreams have a connection to our wants and desires and stuff like that. That's kind of more of a psychoanalytic theory, but if I were to try and go about thinking about if a certain dream theory in psychological study fits well with this, I don't know. I couldn't really think of one because I don't have one right in mind, but if I were to think, it could be like, I don't know. Azurill is... if you try and say it's Azurill being sad that its mom is dead, its mom is alive, but I could view that as a part of it. If we remember correctly, Azurill and Meryl's mom is, like, hospitalized in some way and hasn't been able to, like, be a part of their lives all that regularly, with the brothers having to be a lot more responsible for, like, young children. So, therefore, you could see this as Azurill's brain trying to contextualize the fact that he has to grow up in a world where his own parent isn't as involved in his life as another Pokemon's parent would most likely be. Jesus, don't fling me right there. So, you could be viewing it as this dark and scary place is probably one of Azurill's fears for having to grow up in the way that they've had to grow up. It's a lot more scary of a world when you have to be a lot more responsible for yourself at such a young age, and sees a lot more of the world in a more realistic way, and, like, a lot of things are scarier. Dang, okay. You need to use extrasensory. You need to use extrasensory. Do we have any Pecha berries? Don't I at least have one in here? Yes, I do. Okay. Very good for me. Very good for me. Blow his fucking ass into the ground. But yeah, it's not really based off of a specific dream theory. But if I were trying to apply any kind of knowledge that I do have to interpreting this, that's kind of how I'd interpret it. And the fact that Azurill is seeing the townspeople in their own dream could be contextualized by... Because if we think of maybe the Pokemon seeing the world is a lot more scarier than it really is, it could be seen like having to interact with so many like older quote-unquote adults could be like a scary thing socially. Like having to act like an adult when you're like so young while interacting with a lot of adults, it could be seen as like these people are kind of socially, while not like what's it called, intentionally doing it, them just having you like have to interact with them is like a social pressure kind of thing. Like you have to interact with these people when you're so young and act like an adult to them when really you're just so young. And then I could also see that with how the Kecleon brothers view the Meryl brothers as like having to do so much and being so adult for their age. It can be seen as like that idea being forced upon them, even though they probably don't want to feel like that. So I don't know, like social pressures mixed along with having to grow up a lot faster than other children. But that's from somebody with a master's in psychology and just interpreting out of nowhere. This is no psychological theory, though. It's interesting to think about. Can you help out real quick? Oh, shit. You should hit him with dig. I can't hit you with shit, can I? Fucking hell, look at my accuracy. My accuracy fucking sucks, dude. Alright, let's see. But yeah, just trying to stretch my academic brain. My academic brain, I don't know. See, I can't even fight back. Hey, there you go. Sometimes Seraphine just needs to hit it with like 5 million volts of existence. There you go. So, I think this is the Licky Licky from the Secret Bazaar. So, that's where that is. Wobbuffet and Wynot from the cafe. Just trying to pinpoint where Pokemon are actually coming from within the game. Oh, God. I really hate eating. Because it doesn't make me speak well. My digestion has just always been bad for most of my life. It's probably because my diet is fucking awful, and my stomach hates me. My stomach fucking hates me? No, you're not allowed to sit over there and use your nasty plots. You're allowed to get over here and get eaten by the power of Shockwave. Dang. Oh, shit, she learned a new move. Fire Blast. We had that move at some point, and then we lost it. I wonder if it would be worth having. It is extremely powerful. Not as good as Flamethrower in range, but I don't know. I just don't see it as being worth it. I like Confuse Ray. I like Extrasensory. I like Dig. All of your other moves are just a lot more important in your coverage and in just being a lot more useful. Licky Tongue is refreshing. Refreshing what? I don't know. He's refreshing the website so you can buy a PlayStation 5. Do not do that. PlayStation 5s, I have one. There's not enough games to buy. Keep that in mind. The design is run and inspect in due time. All I know. In spite of the way you are... Shit! Okay. It was going to use Destiny Bond. I was like, is that going to kill me? But I don't think Destiny Bond works if I'm not close enough to the target. So, I saved my life right there. Shit, Power Whip. You can't whip me. I'm too cool. I'm too cool. Well, I am a lion, so... Whipping the lion is a part of circus. Part of circus, not the circus or any other kind of thing. It's just circus. Circus. I don't know what that is. Dang, everything in here, like I said, it's so strong. Having to face off against really hard-looking enemies. Hard-looking and hard-feeling. Also, I don't know how we're able to use items inside of this dungeon because we're inside of a dream, but you gotta contextualize it like, when you're going to go inside of a dream in this game, it has to be inside of a mystery dungeon. That's just how the gameplay works. So it's going to be a mystery dungeon. You're going to find items anyway, but I don't know how you would contextualize it as finding items inside of there. Maybe Azurill views its own life as a mystery dungeon? I don't know. Do not know. Do not know. But either way, it's going to be a mystery dungeon nonetheless because it has to fill the gameplay that already exists. They're not going to make a completely different gameplay mode just for going inside of Azurill's dream, sadly. And you're setting up Safeguard, but I'm currently fucking booking it away from you. I don't want to get Destiny bonded and die when I'm inside the nightmare. Yeah, you'll never actually come back to this place, because once the nightmare's completed, can't come back, but nothing special is actually in here. Oh, dang, it's Wigglytuff. We already beat yo ass pretty easily a while ago. We're way stronger than you, old man. Wow, I just killed the old man. Thank God. Oh, that was it. The Nightmare Depths. We've come a long way here, Frozen. It appears as if it's just one long path from here. Let's keep going some more. Ooh. Somebody's trying to contact us. What's happening? You. How did you get here? There's someone here, Frozen. Who is it? Where are you? Show yourself. I am... What? I am Cresselia. Cresselia? It's Cresselia, the one from my dreams. I cannot fathom how you've come here, but I find your visit ever so convenient. I've longed to meet with both of you. Cresselia. So in my dreams, they weren't just ordinary dreams after all. So you regularly have these dreams even before I met you? Somebody's been telling you to kill yourself this entire time? Jeez. You got some problems, man. What? Then what I saw in my dreams... Yes. What I told you in your dreams is true. You two are not supposed to exist in this world. What? You... two? No, that's incorrect grammar. If you want to do that correctly, it's you two with two O's, not the number two. But whatever. It's made by the Japanese. I suspected this. That you and I were having the same dreams, Frozen. I went to the future. Then I came back to this world. And it's causing the destruction of this world. So Cresselia said it in my dreams. So it wasn't just me that had those dreams. And Seraphine is the same as I. Seraphine's another presence that must not exist in this world. Cresselia said that to Seraphine too. Say, Cresselia, Could you explain something? I traveled to the future and came back. Frozen was a human who came from the future. He said that we're causing the distortion in the fabric of space in our world. If space itself becomes distorted, why will the world be destroyed? If the distortion in fabric of space expands, the power of darkness will expand as well. Eventually, the world will become enveloped within a nightmare. Enveloped within a nightmare? Yes. Do you know where we are at this very moment? Well, we're in Azuriel's dream, aren't we? That is correct. More precisely, we are inside Azuriel's nightmare. Azuriel will remain trapped in that nightmare, never to awaken again. This nightmare will eventually creep across the world. For now, only Azuriel has been afflicted with the nightmare. But soon, other Pokemon will be drawn in by the nightmare's widening web. More and more Pokemon will fall into an unending sleep, and ultimately, all Pokemon will be locked in this nightmare without end.
All Pokemon?
Hey, Cresselia, what will it take to get rid of the distortion in the fabric of space? How can the space distortion be eliminated? There is but one way to eliminate a distortion. That is, for you to disappear. What? Disappear? Us? I've been waiting for this moment. The opportunity to make you disappear! What? Wait a second. We don't want to disappear. We want to know more about what's happening. So you would rather see all Pokemon swallow up by the nightmare? That's not what I want. Cresselia, is that really true? If we disappear, will the world really be saved? Yes, it will be saved. For it is only your existence that is driving the world to ruin. I am very sorry that I must do this. Prepare to disappear. It must be done. The world must be saved. Ah!
Hey!
Hello, Frozen and Seraphine. Where are you? Interrupted. My work was nearly finished. I was interrupted this time. But I will see to it that you two disappear. Of course, if you wish to save the world on your own, you should consider making yourselves disappear first. Farewell.
And by disappear, they mean you need to kill yourself right now.
Phew. That was close.
Hey, so here you are.
Oh, he got in somehow. Drowsy. Hey, why did you come?
You were taking so long to come back, I got worried. I decided to be brave and come looking for you. There's something dangerous about this place. We shouldn't stay here. Let's go back to the guild for the time being.
Oh, well, I didn't know it was that easy to get the fuck out. Would you like to save your game? Yes, I would appreciate that. My neck is all broken. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, because we have been going on a long time. So, next time on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I guess we'll learn what it means to disappear.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!